All right, so I won't lie to you. I don't do the dishes very often. Maybe a quick rinse before putting the plates and bowls into the dishwasher, but it's not often I spend time in the front of a kitchen sink. However, that would change quickly if washing and rinsing included a beach view like this one. So lather up because I have a sparkling new listing that I know you're gonna love. Hello everyone, it's Kevin with 386realestate.com, and today we're touring Ocean's 8 Unit 1606 here in beautiful Daytona Beach Shores. What makes this condo appealing is that it brings together features that buyers ask for all the time, but are rarely found in one package. You've got this private balcony with sweeping oceanfront views, and the balcony is accessible from the primary suite. There's in-unit laundry, a large open great room, and an overall layout that's easy to enjoy. And then there's this location and building highlights. Ocean's 8 is one of the newest buildings in this convenient part of Daytona Beach Shores. The highlights include an indoor and outdoor swimming pool, plenty to do nearby with walkability to par 3 golf, pickleball, grocery shopping, and more. So, are you ready to take a closer look around? All right, let's do it. Oh, and just so you know, I really do appreciate you watching, and I'd be grateful if you subscribe to this channel. Your support helps me get the word out and continue sharing helpful local real estate content. So let's start the tour. Hello everyone, and welcome to your new condo in Daytona Beach Shores. We are at Ocean's 8 Unit 1606. Now this is a 2-bedroom oceanfront condo, again located in Daytona Beach Shores. Okay, so you have 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. You've got a primary suite that is oceanfront. You've got this big open living space, a grand kitchen, and even a separate dining space. So let's dive into this big open great room. As you can see, plenty of space here. You've got a gigantic couch in here, separate seating closer to the slider, and even an entertainment center. You might decide to do your furniture differently, but looking at all this furniture here tells you you've got tons of space. And of course, you are oceanfront, and you're on the 16th floor, and we'll get you a better look at those views here in just a moment. Now, what customers like about this kitchen is like what I said in the introduction. You got views, absolutely stunning views from the sink that I'm going to show you in just a moment. Okay, the kitchen's gigantic for a 2-bedroom condo. Some customers do put a separate island on wheels right there in the middle of the kitchen. But you can see with the layout, they tucked the fridge in the back, which in my opinion was a great idea, because this now all opens up. You got no appliances blocking anything. You've got your placement for your dishwasher, your sink, and then check this out. You're looking right at the ocean. Okay? So your views are pretty fantastic from your kitchen. Tons of counter space here, a lot of cabinetry. And overall, I would give this kitchen a very good rating because it gives you so much space. Laundry room is located behind those bifolds, so you do get a private laundry. Your dining area is also very large. I have had some customers that do a built-in type seating, right? That goes along the side walls here. That allows them to put an even larger table and push it closer to the wall, depending upon your preferences. So you do have options here. The slider, as you saw, is a triple slider, so it does bring in a lot of natural light. And then let me take you over to the primary suite. Now, if you've been looking at condos in the area, you've probably seen that there's the Ocean 6 and the Ocean's 8, okay? So one of the differences between this Ocean's 8 2-bedroom versus an Ocean's 6 2-bedroom, can you guess by looking at this video right now? Okay, so I'm going to tell you. The 2-bedroom oceanfront in the primary suite has balcony access with a triple slider, okay? If you compare this to an oceanfront 2-bedroom at Ocean 6, it's a fixed window, okay? So that's one of the differences. So you do get balcony access from this primary suite, and you can see the rest of the balcony because you do have an additional window there. But the setup here is pretty fantastic because the room is so large. You can see the very big walk-in closet in the distance. But check out again, all the furniture in here. This is a king-size bed. You've got a armoire in the distance, a gigantic side table here. There is so much space in here that you'll have a difficult time filling it up, believe it or not. It's huge, okay? And from bed, the most important part, you're looking right at the ocean. So literally from bed, you're watching that sunrise and rocket launches. It's beautiful, okay? Quick peek at the walk-in closet. And just past this walk-in closet is going to take us into the primary bathroom, where you're going to have a garden tub, separate shower, toilet area, and double sinks, okay? The whole condo is extremely clean, very well taken care of. If you'd like a private tour for me to come back and show you things in closer detail, I'd be happy to do that for you. Just comment below and we can follow up with you. You can see the entry foyer as we walked in. Okay. AC's behind this door, water heater and storage, and then more storage. So for a 2-bedroom, you actually do get great storage here. The second bathroom is well appointed also, and large, where you get the shower tub combo, large sink basin area with cabinetry, and your toilet, of course, hidden behind the corner there. Bedroom 2 is huge. I mean, you got another king-size bed here. Absolutely massive. Plenty of room for furniture in here. Your nightstands, televisions, entertainments, dressers, you name it. Storage closet in the distance there. But again, tons of space for a 2-bedroom condominium. Walk through, give you a quick look at the dining, great room, and kitchen again. And then we're gonna wrap it up on the balcony because we're on the 16th floor. And because of the way this building is situated, your views are just absolutely breathtaking north to south. So as you look south from the balcony, you're looking straight down into New Smyrna Beach, Ponce Inlet. You can see the lighthouse in the distance. You get to watch the rocket launches. And then as you pan to the north, you've got the other pier in the distance and so much more. So something else to point out here, not all balconies are private. You can see you have a wall on that side and you've got a wall on this side. So this balcony here in this condo is truly private, okay? Down below, I'll give you a quick look at the massive pool. Some other benefits of this building include a very high or tall seawall, which is very impressive when you see it in person. Other amenities, like I mentioned before, you do have bike storage here. You've got additional storage. You've got parking below, indoor pool, outdoor pool, fitness center, social room, on-site management, maintenance. Overall, one of my favorites in the area, especially for what you're getting for the money. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Be happy to help. This wraps up the tour. I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so there's a lot more I'd love to share about this condo and the building. If you have questions about this property, other condo buildings, condo expenses, or the condo lifestyle, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help. Long before I became a YouTube star, I spent 20+ years riding these elevators up and down these buildings and exploring properties along our whole Florida coast. And I'd love to share what I've learned along the way. Thank you as always for taking the time to watch these videos, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.